Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be filming a get ready with me. It's actually Easter Sunday at the time that I'm filming this, so I'm getting ready to go meet up with my family for dinner. But if you are new here, I'd love it if you guys would make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button and that bell so you can get notified of any time I have a new video. You know, just the normal spiel that I do in the beginning of all of these videos. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at _baldambition. And if you guys want to see me get ready and also read off some assumptions from some of my followers, keep on watching. Okay, so I zoomed you guys a little bit further in just so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and start out with my hair. Just jumped out of the shower, but I didn't really wash my hair. I'm kind of letting it be. I'm going with some dry shampoo here. And if you're curious at all, the one that I'm using is the Not Your Mother's. I think it's the Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. I don't have anything good or bad to say about this. It performs average. I just so happen to have a travel version of it available, so that's what I'm using right now. I'm gonna let that sit for just like a second. I was thinking about curling my hair, but I was like, nah, I don't want to. Just that simple. I was just like, no. Not feeling it. I've been like incredibly lazy today because I don't know, I feel like I'm on the go every weekend, and then obviously I work throughout the week, and just like lately on weekends I'm like, I don't know if I can do anything. I shot with some bloggers yesterday, some looks. We did like 5 looks. We were supposed to do 4, and I ended up like shopping as we were shooting because we shot at one of the local malls here, which I guess I'm doing. But so I came up with like a last minute 5th outfit. But I am vlogging this weekend, so if any of this footage seems like repeat, sorry. I believe the vlog will go up after this video, so if you guys want to watch it, keep an eye out for it. So I am just gonna clip it back. I've just been feeling like the half ponytail look lately, and I just got these clips from Forever 21 and I really like them. They're like totally like 90s / early 2000s, which is like the vibe right now, which I love. And I'm gonna pull out some like tendril pieces. Now that I'm doing this though, I'm like, should I have waited until after I do my makeup to pull out like hair framing pieces? But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We'll work with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of all of my hair stuff right now. Moving on to my makeup. I am starting out with the Cool as a Cucumber primer, moisturizing primer from Ofra. Thing with this primer though is like it always dries out and I get like that like crusty bit like right on the spout, which is so gross. I'm just gonna put this on all over. Alright, and then I am just gonna keep it basic today. I'm gonna go in with my tried and true, the Born This Way foundation. Just for reference, I use the color Sand. I don't know why I had to look at it. Like, I know that. I know what freaking color I use. So I'm just gonna put some on my Eco Tools Beauty Blender and just start stippling it on. And damn it, I should have... Why did I pull out these hair pieces? I'm just gonna tuck them back in for right now. Okay. Beautiful. Then I am going to go in with concealer next. You guys already know what the hell I'm going to use. It's the Tarte Shape Tape, but there's a twist. I'm going in with a lighter shade as well. This is... Okay, well, if this one's medium, then this one's medium light. I don't know. I'm feeling like... You remember like back, like it was like late 2000s, everyone was doing like a super bright under eye. I'm feeling it. Like I want to bring it back. I want my under eyes to like beam to the heavens right now. I'm going to go in with this little guy in the very, very corner, but for the most part on the outside, I'm just gonna use my medium one. So like I mentioned, I am vlogging this weekend, and that was by request. People following me on Instagram, I let them know what I was doing this weekend, asked if anyone was interested in vlog. They said yes. So I appreciate that you guys like my vlogs. I've noticed like my views on them tend to be pretty good, so I appreciate that. I love doing vlogs, but like I'm always hesitant about doing it because like A, I don't want to get repetitive, but B, also I hate our apartment, and like when I vlog I feel like I have to film kind of in the apartment because I'm showing you guys what I'm doing like throughout the day and stuff, and obviously I'm in our apartment a lot. I'm sure you guys have noticed it's so dark in our living room and I freaking hate it. Like when we moved in here, like when we moved in here, we had different furniture. So we decided to paint the living room like a dark blue, and it was pretty and all. But then we got gifted my parents' black sectional. Then we decided to get like some black furniture to go with it, and now it's super dark in there. And then Trevor insisted on getting these blackout curtains essentially because he's got sensitive eyes or whatever to light. It's so freaking dark in our living room and I hate it. And I told him, I'm like, when we move, this is not what it's gonna look like. We're gonna lighten it back up because like I want to be able to like move around. Like I'm honestly kind of sick of filming against this background for you guys. When I did my last haul, I think it was like my spring haul, I liked having the clothing rack because it at least gave it a little something different. But like this is literally the only background I can film against. Like Trevor and I tried to film the husband does my makeup video against my vanity over here and it was okay, but like the lighting wasn't great. I was a little bit bummed about the lighting on that, but I don't want to redo it because like god damn it, he fucked up my face, so I don't want to like let him do my makeup again to redo that video. So I just went with it. But yeah, I just want more areas to be able to film in our next place, so I was like, we need to make it lighter. And if you're curious, we are moving. We are 90% sure of where we're moving to. We think we're going to take over someone else's lease. So that is our plan. We have like kind of a crazy summer. We're going to go hopefully still on our honeymoon in Belize. And then right after the next month, we are going to move. So that's going to be cray. But anyways, yeah, that's what's been going on in our lives. In case you're curious. I know no one asked, but you know, I'm going to tell you anyways. It's my video. So while I'm doing the rest of this, why don't I go ahead and start on some of your guys' assumptions about me. How do I get to my archive? Oh, there it is. I'm on my iPad. Like I have a Google Pixel, not an iPhone, so then whenever I'm on my iPad, it's the same interface as an iPhone, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I do this? And you guys, this is actually the second time I've tried to film this damn Get Ready With Me assumptions video. The first time, I was so upset, so I've been trying to manage my time a little bit better by requesting to film before, like Michelle and I go out shooting on the weekends, but I realized it's like a terrible idea to try to shoot that early in the morning because like it's so bright in this room and the footage just ended up hazy and it wasn't good, so I scrapped the whole thing, which was kind of a bummer. That's fine, it's totally fine. But yeah, just like with the equipment I have, my phone and like a ring light, and this ring light really helps. But yeah, I've noticed it's better for me to film when it's darker and then lighten it in production or in editing versus the other direction where I try to film and it's super bright and then I have to turn down the light. So here we go. First assumption is coming from Michelle. She's Revel and Row on Instagram and here on YouTube. Go check out her channel. This isn't really an assumption when you literally know this about me and then you included footage of me doing this in one of your vlogs, but you look like a Parmesan cheese addict. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely I am. I love Parmesan. It's like the greatest in the world and I'm not ashamed about it, you guys. Like Parmesan for life. I'm feeling like, honestly, I don't want to contour. I'm being very lazy today. I'm like not in the mood to contour, so I'm just gonna bronze. I'm gonna start off with this Tarte, this is so old, but this is the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. Clearly I've hit pan so much, but this one is in Park Avenue Princess. This is like one of my OG bronzers. I haven't used it in a while and I saw it sitting on my vanity right now and I was like, I kind of want to use it, so pulling it in for this look. I don't like know if there's even anything left to pick up. Like I'm just gonna bronze up the face. Like I said, I am in no mood to contour. I'm just like not feeling it right now. Okay, the next assumption about me comes from Mimosas and Mini Skirts on Instagram. She says, you definitely seem like the coolest chick ever. Oh, thank you so much. Not to mention you have the best style. Oh, that's so sweet. I don't really consider myself a cool girl. Like I'm very, very dorky in my own head and the way I perceive myself. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen like my Star Wars rant when the Star Wars trailer came out, which like, can we talk about that? Oh my god. Leia, and then fucking Lando's back. Lando Calrissian. I was so happy. I almost cried when I saw that, but like the part that had me shook the most was like when they were like, no one's ever really gone, and then like that cackle, like the Emperor's cackle, like you guys. I'm excited for this. I have high hopes for it because I really, really want them to undo everything that Rian Johnson did. Still mad about it. I'm still mad about it. I'm going to go in with a second bronzer. I'm going in with the Milani Baked Bronzer, and I'm using the color Soleil. But yeah, I was incredibly upset with the second movie. Or like, what is that? It's number 8. I was so upset with that. I thought that was a shit fest. I went in on it on Facebook. I went on like the most ridiculous rant. I'm pretty sure everybody thought that was crazy, but I don't even care. It was terrible, and I hate Rian Johnson for it. But this new movie looks like it's gonna be good, and I'm excited, and yay. The next assumption is from Frances VC on Instagram. Hey girl, I love Frances. You guys should definitely check her out. Check out everybody who sent out an assumption. I'll list all of their Instagram accounts down below in the description box. But she says, I assume you have a loud-ass contagious laugh. A loud-ass laugh? Yes, definitely, 100%. I have a fucking loud laugh. I actually hate it. I don't think that's contagious. I think that it's obnoxious. Like, whenever I am listening back to, like, our podcast, when I'm editing it, like the Milk and Whiskey podcast, plugging it, go check it out. When I laugh, I cringe. I really do. Damn it. You guys, this brow powder has fallen into my RCMA powder like 3 times so far. You'd think I would move it, but I'm not that smart. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if my laugh is necessarily contagious. I just think it's like kind of obnoxious and annoying. But I can't help it. It's my laugh. If I could change it, I totally would. I'm going to go in and just fill in my brows a little bit since I am doing like a full face of makeup. And I do have microbladed brows. Like you'll see, this takes me like no time. But I do fill it in when I do makeup just because I just want to make sure it's bold enough. But also too, these brows are like a year old. So they need to be redone. I have a friend who I used to work with at Hooters. She got her license to microblade. And she's been posting like pictures of her clients. So she's going to do my microblading touch-up, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna ask her if she'll let me like film a little bit of the process, and I plan on doing like a full-on like microblading video for you guys. So if you guys want to see that, that'll be coming up soon because she's gonna be doing my eyebrows pretty soon here. All filled in. The next assumption about me comes from Stylishly Savvy XO. She assumes you are a very strong woman. Oh, thank you. You know, I think that I probably am, but like, I'm not necessarily saying that like to brag. I am definitely a stronger personality type. And then just so you guys know, I'm using the Friendcation palette from Desi Perkins and Katie and Joseph Colors. I think I'm definitely strong to a fault. I am super stubborn. Once I believe something or once I think something, like it's very, very hard to change my mind, and not the greatest all the time at listening to other people. So, I mean, to put it short, yes, I am a strong woman, but it's not always like the best thing, and it's something that I'm trying to be better about, listening to other people and stuff. You know, old habits die hard. Oh my god, what the fuck did I do to my eye? That looks awful. I'm gonna have to blend. Like my life depends on it. Holy shit. I'm going for kind of like a bronzy look. I just discovered Stephanie Letta on YouTube and then subsequently on Instagram. I love her, and she did like this bronzy look pretty recently. So I'm inspired. I kind of want to do something kind of like it, but I think I went in too hard right now, so I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, I just discovered her. I watched her channel for like 4 or 5 hours. It was terrible, but like also great. I think she's super funny. And I love her vlogs. So the last assumption about me is probably my favorite. This one comes from Poshly Petita Me. Hey girl. I literally laughed out loud when I first read this one. Her assumption is, you can throw down, also you slap your man. Erica, I love you. You know, I'm not even gonna try to be humble here. I can throw down. I can fucking throw down. If you guys want to see some of my moves, keep an eye out for the vlog that's coming out after this. I finally jumped back on the bag for the first time in like since February. Ever since like I got back into dance, like I'm pretty much just going to dance, and like I haven't been going to Muay Thai or boxing lately. But I finally jumped on the bag for the first time today actually. And it felt so good. But yes, I can definitely throw down. I have been doing Muay Thai for about 5 or 6 years now. I love it. No, I haven't competed. I ended up, you know, there were a lot of hopes for me to, and a lot of people wanted me to. I just ended up deciding that I just didn't want to. I have my own reasons for it. But like, I definitely can throw down. You know, I used to do classes with people who were training to go fight, and I would spar with them and I would be like the person that they would practice with. So I mean, like, trust me, I totally can. So I am going in with the Jewel Crew palette from Morphe. It's the 9C palette. I'm just using Full Sculpt right here. I can 100% throw down, like, not even a question. I'm not gonna be humble. As far as slapping Trevor goes, I don't slap him. I'm not a little bitch. I punch him. I'm kidding, but I'm also, like, not kidding. We joke around. We say that we are practicing from class, and then we'll, like, you know, kind of like fake spar in the house and stuff, which is a lot of fun to do with each other. But I'm sure, like, if anybody saw us, like, fake sparring with each other, they'd be like, oh my god, that couple is, like, crazy. There's something wrong with them. Going back into the Friendcation palette, I'm gonna work on my under eyes. But yeah, those were all of the assumptions about me. I loved it. Thank you guys for submitting those. Like I said, all of those girls that submitted, they're blogger friends of mine, so I'll make sure to link their accounts down below if you guys wanted to check them out. They all have, like, great style, great Instagram accounts, so you guys should definitely check them out. Give them a follow if you like their posts, and if you like me, you'll probably end up liking them too. So just gonna let you guys know that too. But yeah, like I mentioned, I am vlogging this weekend. I just, like, filmed me at the gym hopping on the bag for the first time in a long time. You guys, I really shouldn't have been out that long. I looked good. I'm not gonna be humble. Like, I looked good for not having put on gloves since February. It's April now, so, like, all of February, all of March, and then pretty much, like, half of April, like 2.5 months. I looked good. I looked fresh. I think I looked refreshed just because I hadn't done it for so long. My body was just, like, excited to do it again. But then I went too hard and I pulled something in my calf and, like, I can barely walk right now. It's sad. Yeah, that's sad. I am just pulling the Aphrodite palette in right now. I am using Heartbreak just right here. I love this black. It's so good. It's, like, one of the densest blacks ever. And instead of doing eyeliner, I'm just gonna do this because, again, I have been super lazy. I've been particularly lazy with eyeliner. I don't want to do eyeliner right now. I fucking hate it. I don't know what's going on with me. I go through, like, these phases where I'm like, I hate eyeliner, I don't want to wear eyeliner, and then, like, these other phases where I'm like, I need eyeliner. But I'm definitely, like, in a linerless phase right now. I think it's because, like, the weather's warming up and, like, summer's coming, and I just tend to get, like, a little bit lazier about my makeup in summer. I think that's what's happening with me right now. Either that or I just have issues, which is very much a possibility. That's acting as my liner. Love it. Guys, seriously check out Bad Habit Beauty and this palette in particular. Now I'm going in with Waterline eyeliner. I'm using the Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner. I ran out of my Stila one and I was going to put an order in, but then I didn't. So I, like, ran to the drugstore to get this one and I thought it would be, like, a good dupe, but this is terrible. Straight out, it's terrible. It's, like, so dry and so hard. Like, it's not creamy, it's not smooth. I have to press really hard into my waterline to get any kind of a color payoff. So I am going to be going back for the Stila one very soon. But this thing sucks. And when I initially used it, I had thought at first, like, oh, you know, it's just because it's fresh. Once I, like, get the top few layers off, it'll be fine. It was a little bit better, but it's not great. But their other eyeliner, instead, though, the Maybelline Lasting Drama Light Liner, I like this a lot. It's a light reflecting liner. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Oh yeah, no, you can see. You can see it's, like, reflective. It's like a nude champagne and it's reflective and it just makes your eyes look, like, big and open and awake. I am just gonna go in with some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I'm using it in waterproof. I love this mascara for a drugstore mascara. I switch back and forth between it and the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. I do like the Better Than Sex one better, but I think that this one is such a great drugstore mascara. I don't think it's an exact dupe. I know everyone says that this is an exact dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara. I don't think that it is, but I think it comes pretty goddamn close. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my face, going in with the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. I love this blush. This one is supposed to be a dupe for NARS Orgasm. I've never used NARS Orgasm, so I can't necessarily speak to that. I can just tell you that I really, really, really love this blush. This is, like, an OG for me. I used to use it all the time. I haven't actually used it in, like, maybe over a year, but lately, ever since I got it, I'm, like, I've fallen back in love with it. Oh my god, this is so pretty. It's just so perfect for, like, spring and summer. It's just this nice, perfect, like, peachy pink flush, and then it does have some, like, reflectiveness in it, so it gives you some luminosity. It's so pretty. And then just to kind of finish out my face, I am going to go ahead and highlight. I don't know why. I'm like, this is so like not me, but I'm not in the mood for like a blinding highlight today. I just want something just a little bit more natural. It's a little flush of a highlight on me. So I'm going to go in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and this is in Be My Sunlight. I love this one. I was very, very pleasantly surprised when I got it in Ulta. I'd heard a lot about this highlighter, just kind of ramblings throughout the beauty community, and I was like, okay, let me go check it out. I never really bothered to look into Essence, but turns out it's a really great highlighter. It's beautiful and buttery, and just like, look at that. Like, if you don't want something super blinding, but you just want like a nice, beautiful, almost natural sheen, like that's just so pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and top my cheeks off with this. Get it all up in there. Just put some on the bridge of my nose as well, and put some leftovers on my chin and my forehead. Are you good? Okay, can I continue? I think that's a yes. So yeah, it's just super pretty and just like natural. It's not blinding. It's just like it like makes your skin look very glowy and dewy. And I did pop some lashes on off camera. If you're like, wait, no, I want to see you do that. I will be doing, by popular request, a full on like false lashes tutorial. So I just didn't want to like bother filming it right now. Also because these ones were being a pain in my ass. But I'm just gonna, I should not have talked. Anyways, I'm just, gross. It doesn't taste good. So I am just going to spray my face. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set. Pro Spray and Set. I love this spray. This is such a classic for me. Did I not put it in my Holy Grail video? Because I really should have. I've been using that for forever. And then I'm just going to bump up the highlight just at the very, very tip-toppy points of my face while this is still wet. And I'm just going to pop just like a little bit more right there. And then I'm going to take my beauty blenders and just kind of melt everything in. Not beauty blender, my beauty sponge, because these are the shit. I don't use beauty blenders anymore. These Eco Tools blending beauty sponges or whatever they are amazing. Like these are better than a beauty blender to me, and they're like, 2 of these cost like $7. Like, why? I'm not gonna pay $20 for a beauty blender anymore when I like these much better. Last step on my makeup is lips. I am going to go in with the Violet Vase liquid lipstick in Parfait. Alright, and then I'm going to top it off with a gloss. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gloss in Toffee. This is one of my favorite glosses of all time. I love the color on this. I'm just going to pop it in the center of my lips to give me a nice little pout. So that is it. This is the finished makeup look. Next, I am going to get changed. I am going to be wearing this polka dot jumpsuit from my spring haul. This one is from Shopo. I will be wearing it with the Aura Glow Belt. And then I decided to go for like some tortoise accessories. Like I already have the tortoise hair clip in here, so I'm going to be wearing my tortoise hoops. And then like I mentioned, I did injure my calf earlier, so I can't wear the heels that I want to. These are super old. If there are dupes or if this is by any chance still available, I'll link it down below. But I'm going to be wearing these sandals to go with it since I can't wear heels right now. But I will go ahead and insert a clip of the whole look at the very end of this. I just wanted to end off the talking portion by saying thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure to follow me, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Thank you.